We have our coffee, and today I'm going to be doing my take on the booktube newbie tag. Some of these questions were found on Pinterest, but the other half of them I threw in there myself. So the first question is, why did you start this channel? I feel like I don't have a good answer for this necessarily. It just feels like a good time in my life to do this. I feel like ever since I was a kid, I just dreamed of being a YouTuber, and I always see online to just start. So this is me starting. I just think it would be a fun thing to do like on the side. I'm still going to be in school for the next like 4 years, but I'm graduating high school today, so very big stuff. But I just wanted to have like a more personal project to work on the side of school and work, and just something to build, something to grow, and just pour time into, if that makes sense. I've been watching a lot of booktubers since I've gotten back into reading, and it just seems like such a fun community, and I really wanted to be a part of this and contribute and hopefully gain a following, and I just thought it would be really fun, and yeah, we're doing it. The second question is, what types of videos are you planning on making for this channel? So I kind of want to do like a little bit of everything just related to books, like reading vlogs, reading challenges. I feel like those are the two main things that I want to do. I'm not a huge fan of monthly TBRs like for myself, or like videos surrounding monthly TBRs. I just feel like if I made a monthly TBR, I just would not get to those books because I am such a mood reader. And I don't want to like box myself in like, hey, like you have to read these books or else you're a failure. So I just feel like that's not something I'll be doing. And then also monthly wrap-up videos. I'm not quite sure how I feel about them yet, but I feel like for now we're kind of leaning away from that. I do have a reading journal, so it could be fun to make some reading journal videos, like update my reading journal with me. That is something I severely need to do, but that could be fun. If you guys have any videos that you know you want to see, please let me know. I would love to do that for you. But yeah, I think the main two are reading vlogs and reading challenges. Question number 3 is, when/why did you get back into reading? So growing up, I loved the Harry Potter books. I read the whole series 3 times. I loved the Hunger Games. So that was like elementary through middle school. I just absolutely loved to read. And then once I got into high school, I just felt like I didn't really have like the time or the energy to pour into reading. So I just kind of stopped. Like 3 out of 4 years of high school, like I was not reading at all. But a little less than a year ago, so like summer of 24, I just felt like I wasn't doing a lot. I was just tired of being in bed all day, tired of not having like a healthy goal to work towards. So I was like, you know what, like I'm going to pick up a book. So the first book I actually picked up was Daughter of the Forest by Juliet Marillier. So thank you, Juliet, for getting me back into reading, because the first 5 books that I read were works of hers. I wanted something to do. I didn't want to be on my phone all day. I just wanted another way to spend my time. So I picked up a book and it just kind of stuck. So I will say it took me like a month and a half to read that first book, which is like crazy long for me now. 2 to 5 days, I would say, is my average. Next is, what are your favorite genres? So as I said, I am a mood reader, so I do feel like I read a variety of different things. Main 3 would be fiction, thrillers, and fantasy. I've been trying to get into nonfiction more, but I have been doing that and I want to keep doing that. I definitely fluctuate between like more lighthearted books, more like serious, relevant topics like pertaining to today, or just like literary fiction. So I do like, it is like a wide range. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I think my most read genre is fantasy. So if I had to pick a favorite, it would be fantasy, just because that is what I have been reading the most of. Next is least favorite genre. So I do have a least favorite genre, and I know a lot of you guys are not going to like this answer, but my least favorite genre is romance. There's just something about contemporary romance that I cannot do. Like, it just does not work for me as a reader. Last year, I did read Beach Read by Emily Henry. I have very mixed feelings on this book. I did read the large print version of it, so I feel like that contributes towards my dislike. That was the first and only large print book that I have read, and I will not be picking up another one. I did finish it. I didn't love it. I don't think I would pick up another contemporary romance book. I just don't know why. It just does not work for me. I am sorry, but that is my least favorite genre. I would be willing to give it another try if you have any books that you are like, you need to read this might change your mind, or there's just any books that you think I should read in that genre. I would do that for a video, so let me know if that's something you're interested in. The next question is favorite books. I think it is impossible to pick a number one book. I think we can all relate to that. So on screen, I'm gonna put some of my favorite books as well as the ones that you must read. Just like if you're going to read any of the books on the list, please read these ones and let me know if you have read any of the others. And the final question for today is, what are you currently reading? I have been reading Powerless by Lauren Roberts. I'm sure you guys have seen so much all over the internet about this book, about this trilogy, so I'm not going to get too far into it, but I was just craving a romantasy, and I know this was really popular, and I know it's like kind of not that serious, so it's not the most sophisticated book I've ever read. No, like I'm reading this because it's fun. It's fun for me personally. I just don't like it's I'm really enjoying it. Like, it's so fun. It's just like so many knife to the throat scenes, if you know what I mean. Like, it just doesn't take that much brain power to read, and I appreciate that, and I feel like I think everyone deserves just to have a fun, unserious book to read every now and then. So this is my book. Is it great? No. But am I having a great time? Yes. And that is what matters. So don't let anyone hate on you for what you are reading, because who cares? They're not the ones reading it, okay? You are. It is okay to have a silly little knife to the throat book every now and then. And those are my closing words to you. So I really hope you enjoyed. If you have any other questions that you want me to answer, I would be happy to do so. I hope you got to know me a little bit better, and I will see you in the next video.